Okay, we're green. We're green. Excellent. Let's get this thing on the air. I hate this process. I really do. Oh, well, that's the nature of the beast. Alright, guys. Hail Mary, meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, of course. I'm a little early, but that's okay, because, we have to get everything ready for the morning show in advance. And, including getting all the materials online. And so we have to, set everything up. So it's kind of a pretty much a manual process every morning. It's not automated to the point where I can just press a button and have the thing automatically set up the clock and do that. I wish it was that simple, but it isn't. Okay. Now, what's the latest news? Well, it's freezing in here. How about that first? I guess that's the latest news. Is it's freezing in here. It's cold in this room today. Doesn't have to be that way. It just happens to be that way. So what gives? Well, all right. First of all, Risty's here. Yes, yes, Risty, I know you're here. Hold on a minute. I'm not done yet. Okay, I'm not done yet. Okay, yeah, give me a minute. Did you eat breakfast yet? No. Oh. Let me put some food in the dish for the cat. Actually, he's saying, he's not saying he's hungry. He's saying he's not hungry for food anyway. But, so what it comes down to is, good morning, how you doing, Krista? We'd like to try to clear up some facts. Come on, big camera. I wish this thing wasn't so crooked. Oh, that's better. Okay, keep turning off the stupid matter. Alright, so anyway, I'm good. I don't know. Oh, I don't know much about that person, but I don't know. Why does anybody look like anybody? Something different today. Well, tomorrow is going to be warmer. Friday's going to be nice. Temperatures in the low 20s, but it'll be nice. Both days to do good stuff. Some of the news doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Take a look at the headlines real quick here. And I'd like to talk to you guys about memberships. I did add some new emojis to the existing YouTube membership. So we have new emojis. The Patreon memberships we need more Patreon memberships. We only have 2. And so memberships, unlike the donations, are a monthly fixed rate, which is great because you guys get it was fine. I think somebody's doing something. Yeah, I think somebody's doing something again. Because it was fine when I started the morning show. So yeah, somebody's up to something again. So yeah, somebody's doing something. Because it was totally fine when I started in private and unlisted, and it was fine. I'm gonna make more music, absolutely. I was gonna do a new cover for the Lynn Anderson's Rose Garden. I'm just curious, are we streaming at a high resolution or low resolution? I don't remember now. I say that because I was setting up the thing in the morning show or on the computer to get some things fixed. Let's see, profile. Yeah, we're understanding low resolution. Perfect. Somebody's doing something. Yeah, I know that. So you'll just have to bear with me, okay? Okay, Minnie Manson. I asked Butter to get Minnie Manson on the show. Given what happened on Kermit and Friends, Minnie Manson with you guys, for you guys, will be a voice-only interview. There will not be video. Okay? Because to do a music show, well, yeah, I'm thinking about that. And on Patreon, that's what Silvermoon Radio is up there, because that's what we do. So when you listen to Silvermoon Radio replays on Patreon, you will often hear me singing. Not always, but sometimes. So Bonner said, okay, about getting Minnie Manson on the show. And I explained to Butter that I will try really hard to be polite. He won't be on until Friday night. So Friday night he will be on the show. The special show we did on Sunday, I'm still editing out Menthal's pee-pee pic emoji or thumbnail. And that's taking a while. Because YouTube's editor is as slow as a constipated cow. I don't know why. They, I mean, I just don't understand why it's so slow. It just is slow. Friday night, confirmed, yes. How you do, Tony Stark? Never mind the internet crap. It was fine when I started the show, it was unlisted. Somebody is attacking my channel again. I don't know why they keep doing this. But, This is just the way it is. Alright, so let's get to some news. Besides mini minutes. And we'd like to recommend more people join us at Patreon. I'm thinking because of the nature of YouTube, of closing the memberships down on YouTube, and this everybody go to Patreon instead because it's more secure in many ways. Because the YouTube side of things isn't really that good anymore because Google, which has its thumbs on everything in social media, has unfortunately angered a lot of people. And because there's no American GDPR. There is in California. So you have to confirm. I guess you can call talking to Minnie Manson bot or a booking. Tiger Kitty confirmed that I confirmed it with bot. Well, I did add 2 new emojis to the list. So, Patriots got paid earlier in the month, and you don't have to set or have a set or must get paid. YouTube, if you don't have the $100, you don't get paid until you have $100, and you don't get paid before that, right? And you don't get paid till near the end of the month, which means that for people on fixed income, that means that you be waiting around for your checks. Yes, Patreon is the best. That's why I personally recommend it. And also, you don't have to worry about anybody like Google having all your payment information on their file. Which means, because Google has been harvesting in data from people for decades. And they have been taking advantage of people's resources in harvesting data, which is a violation of the European GDPR. Unfortunately, America does not have such a GDPR. And that's the reason why I recommend that, if you can avoid using Google as much as you can, I would. Michelle, I was asked and this afternoon. I tried to call. By the time it was done, everything was too late. Not to worry. So, you guys are trying to use mini for views. People wanted to have mini on. Are they using it for views? I don't know. If that's what they're thinking, I don't know. But, just know. Rusty, what are you doing? He's like laying by my he's standing near my feet. What, you want to go back outside again? Or you want to eat again? Oh, man. Let's see what he wants. What do you want, Rusty? You want to go outside? Wet out there right now. It's raining. So, um, I want to become the best friend for everybody. Okay. But Michelle, you need to start doing more music shows on Patreon. At least 2 music shows a month. That's what the Silvermoon radio was supposed to be, was a Patreon exclusive, except for the one, the one they would be playing also on Twitch, and then afterwards it'd be moved over to Patreon. So Michelle, since we're still going to CashApp, her view count has went up though. The views have gone up, but the number of watch hours, according to YouTube's numbers, has stayed the same or close to it. So, I don't know if that means anything to some people. How do I know YouTube isn't lying to me? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who's doing DDoS, because this time I had checked everything before I went live, and we were fine. See, now we're green. See, so basically the person decided not to keep going at it. Spoke too soon. Alright. Also, subscriber count's gone up too. Yes, it has. But the memberships have not. Patreon memberships have not gone up. YouTube memberships have not gone up. I think deep down many realizes that I don't necessarily approve of her or his demeanor. But what about the Saturday show at 9? I could try. It's up to Botter. Botter's supposedly working with Manson, so we'll have to see what happens. What Botter says. Yeah, right. John Heyman, you're gonna literally go buy sewage from somebody's septic tank? Really? Come on. Do you really want to buy someone's sewage? Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Saturday night show. Possibility. Alright, what about some reality check? John, there are some comments in the world I will tolerate. That's not one of them. Makes you look like a pompous ass. For real. Oh, okay. Who is Minnie Manson? Does anybody here have Minnie Manson's channel link for Krista? Because I don't have Minnie Manson's channel. Also, it seems that Minnie Manson has also left Kermit and Friends as well. This is tea, i.e. tea bag. Says U and T on the. Got sick of instant coffee. Alright. Good morning, you. I didn't know who Minnie Manson was either. I'm sure Michelle can tell you about it. Let's get some people on the panel. Oh, let's do something useful. I didn't even get the Tony link up yet. Just give me a second to get set up. I hate the scumbags that are messing up my internet. It makes me so mad. Like I warned Elisa when she was being attacked. I told her the same thing. I said, you're going to get gang stalked. There are people that are going to do everything they can to ruin your experience. So this is what the show has become. Craig, Paul Kovoff, will you... So this is... Alright, there's Paul anyway, he knows his pin. Go ahead, Paul, how you doing?
What do you got up for today's show? What's today's show gonna be? Like, you've just been sitting here e-begging for 20 minutes and it's really boring.
Did I say I was e-begging? No.
Yeah, you did. We need Patreons. We need members. We need Patreons. Please, Patreons. We need Patreon. Yeah, you've been e-begging for 20 minutes now.
Paul, knock it off.
What do you got for today's show, Michelle?
I don't know.
To sit here.
Let's see what everybody's up to these days. Let's start with the good morning. Let's start with the good morning.
We don't want to sit here and listen to all that. Yeah, we don't care about the Patreon. It never gets updated. The memberships, you say you get new icons, but you scream at people when they put icons in your chat. Like, it doesn't make sense.
You don't like it? Why are you even here?
I'm trying to fix your show. Michelle, help you out. No one wants to sit here and listen to you bitch about your Patreon.
Right now, I'm not even doing that. You're the one who brought this crap up.
You have been for the past 20 minutes is the point.
No, I have not.
That's all you've been doing.
And just brought something interesting about live space launch. Is that the was it the Artemis or the one that's going to the moon launch? Did they finally actually try to launching the moon rocket? Stark, not Stork.
Let's get some topics. Craig Sr. says, Michelle. Oh, yeah. Hobo the Clown says... Tragic. Anyway, so yeah, what's going on in the world, Michelle? What's going on in the? What do you want to talk about today? What's going on in the world aside from YouTube shit? What do you want to talk about?
Just the fact is that I got I haven't gotten a chance to really get caught up with the very newest news, but now
What
turns out.
What's been keeping you busy?
So let's pull up some news articles to start with, and then we'll take it from there, okay?
All right, it's reasonable.
Shifting focused member of Biden's Treasury Department's new equity group wants to defund police focused policy on race. Why? What
Let's
is
read
that?
into it.
How does the Treasury Department get involved with this?
Let's read into it. Let's read the article. Let's read it.
I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of this president. Really, I am.
What's the article say?
The vice chair of the Treasury Department's newly announced Race Equity Committee wants to defund the police and put racial justice at the center of all government policy making. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen on Tuesday announced the formation of a 25-member committee called the Treasury Advisory Committee on Racial Equity, which will identify, monitor, and review aspects of the domestic economy that directly and indirectly resulted in unfavorable conditions for communities of color. In the latest iteration of the Biden administration's inclusion of capitalism, critics in the federal government, Felicia Wong, the president and CEO of the Roosevelt Institute, was announced to serve as the nascent Racial Equity Committee's vice chair. Wong, as a former executive of the Democracy Alliance, a network of liberal mega donors founded in part by billionaire George Soros.
Writing up this show, but
since 2012, she has led the Roosevelt Institute, a liberal think tank that wants to abolish for-profit prisons, which I certainly can see. Reimagine capitalism and put racial justice in the center of all government policy making. Okay, there you go. Boring! But that's basically what they want to talk about. That's what they want to cover. Purdue University student killed in his dorm room, and the victim's roommate is in police custody. Signs that Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen are headed for trouble. Alright, that's enough, Paul.
Minnie Manson, Michelle.
You
have Minnie Manson on your show. We should listen to some Minnie Manson. It's just Minnie Manson, Michelle. Okay, sorry, go ahead. I know you don't like Minnie. I'm sorry, Michelle. Go ahead.
Greg, you want to come on the show? We got a few minutes. Okay. Let's get some people on the show here. Let's get some new people, too, if we can.
It's beautiful, Michelle. Beautiful. Through the years. Oh, my God. Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
5 days remain here, too. Amy.
I love Minnie.
So.
I really do. Oh, that sucks. Minnie doesn't. Oh, it's terrible. I love Minnie Manson shows.
Anymore because the trauma of his channel being taken down.
Let's put one on right now for good old Minnie.
Alright, Paul, stop. Please. Okay, I'm just starting to get my morning legs on, okay?
Okay. Good morning legs on.
Can you
I'll give you 5
So,
minutes.
a little clip of Minnie Manson on the show. No, not really, because unfortunately, I don't have really any clips of Minnie Manson to show you.
Just go to Minnie Manson on YouTube, Michelle. There's tons of them. He's got tons of videos. All you have to do is go to his page and click one of the videos. That's all you have to do.
Well, right now, while someone's still fucking with my internet, this is not the time
Good excuse.
to go searching out there looking for shows.
Just say no, Michelle. Just say no. Just say you don't want to. Don't bullshit us, Michelle. We talked about this. Just say you don't want to. That's a bullshit excuse.
I said I would have Minnie on the show, though, so...
Yeah, there you go. No clips. Michelle is afraid to play any other YouTube videos on her show. She does not want to, but she will have Minnie on. That's the correct answer, Michelle. Please stop bullshitting us.
Craig says it's still raining here. I'm building an ark. It's still raining.
Always with the excuses.
Is it still raining in your area?
Fucking ton. Is it still raining there, Michelle?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. It's still raining, Craig.
But you know what? We needed the rain because we were in a
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. No, it's beautiful here, Craig. It's a beautiful day here. Sun is out. We're sitting at 60 degrees.
Touch. Right now it's cool and it's raining.
Waste of money.
Sounds right. Yummy. Yeah,
it's very nice here. Very nice day. I didn't have the chat up there for a second. Gun capes in the house. Everyone's calling in. Yeah, excellent. I'm the only one.
And Butter, I know that.
That's his manager. Butter's Minnie's manager.
He said he unfriended him, so I don't know if he's much of a manager anymore.
Talent agent. You know, sometimes people just have, differences. You know, sometimes you got to work out, and I'm sure they can get it figured out.
Well,
yeah. Let's do another one.
So I explained to Lisa about gang stalking, what I understood about it. Because she was the first time she ever found her internet connection was being attacked. I said, well, I've been there.
She was talking.
Sorry. Yeah.
She actually is using, she's working with Wheezy. So Wheezy actually runs the network connection, and then she just uses her software to connect into his StreamYards. And, well, they worked pretty good with getting all the connections working. It's frustrating. And she didn't know what gang stalking was. I said, well, if you're getting gang stalked, I said, you're in for a heap of nightmares. Because you're going to find your stream will be attacked. And watch out for the striking trolls. They're the worst ones. At least a hero or villain. I'd say neutral. I don't.
1,000 times I sometimes see you pass outside my door.
That's beautiful.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Oh, God, yes.
I don't. Okay, wait. I don't hate. Stop! I don't hate the person. I don't like what the person's doing. Does that make any sense?
So
That's
beautiful.
the difference.
Oh. So. Oh. I can see it in your eyes. Oh.
And then people suggested that I should get Ed and Minnie Manson together.
That's boring. Minnie Manson wouldn't like Ed. You'd find Ed very boring. Ed's just a lump. He has nothing to talk about. Talks about the same shit. So I don't think that'd be a good interview.
On the other hand, I think it would be interesting.
I don't.
I think it would be interesting because it definitely would, on one level, be very clickbaity. But
you never change your titles, Michelle. Your titles are always the fucking same. You never clickbait anybody. Your titles are always Chill Zone, NASQ, and then the date. You don't clickbait people to begin with. What are you talking about, clickbaity? You never change your titles. How can you clickbait anybody? You don't change your titles.
Trust me, if Minnie Manson was on the show and I put the word Minnie Manson in the title, I probably might get some people.
Well, why don't you do that now? Why don't you clickbait people now?
Right now, he's not here.
Well, that's the point of clickbaiting, Michelle. You write that the person's there and then they don't show up, but yet still people show up to see them. That's called clickbaiting. Well, he is here now.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Why? There's no music, Michelle. It's just words. You got to get to know Minnie Manson if you're going to interview him, Michelle. I don't think you've done a single bit of research on Minnie. You don't even know where Minnie lives, how old Minnie is. You got to start doing some research if you're going to have this person on your show. The interview is just going to be very boring. So I'm just trying to help you out here. Trying to help you out, Michelle. Get ready for this interview.
Well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to help while doing the interview.
It's your show. I feel you should more than like. I mean, I'll let you. Maybe if I might jump in. I'll let you initially interview Minnie. It's your channel, your show. I don't. I feel you should probably do it. But let's get to know Minnie here, though. You should do some research.
Please stop playing music. I'm just asking this nicely.
All right.
Because I don't want to have to keep...
I know, you're paranoid, Michelle. You're paranoid. I get it. You're not going to get copywritten. Minnie Manson has these on his channel. He does covers. There's no regular music being played. But I won't play any. It's fine. I won't play. I know you're scared. I won't play any music. Channel's not going to get taken down, Michelle. Don't worry. It's all cover music. You're allowed to do it.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But my first question I'd like to ask Minnie Manson is, what got him into the music scene in the first place?
There you go. Good starter question. That's a good question. You have any more?
I mean, that's the first question.
First one. All right. It's a good start, I guess. You might get a bit of their background, see how old they are, where they're from, get a bit of their story, talk about the music, what makes them thrive to be a all-star performer and entertainer. There's lots of stuff you could ask Michelle. I'd say, just do a little research, watch some of Minnie's videos, embrace who Minnie Manson is, and it should be a great interview. I would say, just do a little bit of research,
Now, some people have asked me if I was ever going to do any more songs and put them in the music section on the Discord. I might do some. I was going to do Lynn Anderson's Rose Garden because everybody asks me about that song.
Why don't you put a video up? Do a cover of it on YouTube.
I can't put it on YouTube because YouTube
will
not let me monetize it. So,
God forbid. God forbid.
I'm sorry, Minnie Manson's not even in the same octaves I am.
Not many people are, Michelle. Not many people are.
I don't know if that's true because I know some people that can sing them at the same key I do, and they sing fine with me, but they're not on YouTube, though. How about Minnie Mans and Michelle do it? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, some boys, some people polarization, some people hate them. You could. But, like I said, I told Butter I tried my best to be civil. So I don't want to necessarily get him triggered. I just want to get him on the show like people ask me about. Sing Captain Tania. I don't know. No, I'm not jealous. I got my fans too, but that's not the point. Well, like I said, I got my fans too.
I can see it in your eyes. Ah, Minnie. Ah. I can see it in your eyes.
No, in the same key, not necessarily in the same octave. At least I try to anyway. What are the benefits of a Patreon membership? Okay, first of all, you got 3 tiers of Patreon. You got the Miser, which has access to very old videos, audio files, old audio files. And of course, access to all the texts, books, novellas, plus all the audio files in level 2. That's $5 a month. And then you have videos, which is you have access to all level 1, level 2, and of course level 3, which accesses the video files. Those are the 3 most likely to be used memberships. Though we do have 2 other memberships. One is a VIP. That's like $50 a month. That's like way up there. Most people probably will never use it.
No.
Maybe Donald Trump might. I don't know. That's like $50 a month.
Not worth it.
And then there is the merchandising level, which I believe is $32 a month.
What exclusives can people expect, Michelle? I mean, you got to update. You got to update that thing every month to keep it fresh. What do people get every month for being a patron? What new content will they receive every month?
You actually get access to Silvermoon radio shows, which is both the $5 and $10 get access to the shows.
Yeah, you do that for free on the internet. But I mean, what do people get exclusive? Like what cannot people?
Well, on the merchandising level, you can get a mug, you can get a few other small knickknacks. I forgot what they were. The stickers.
Okay. You gotta sell this thing, Michelle. You gotta sell your Patreon. You know, every month, exclusive, updated content. You know, you gotta sell it. You know, you gotta let people
I was
know.
gonna have members only live stream on here and on Patreon, and then everybody bitched about it. So
you gotta make content that's like not available. What would you do on your members only stream though? Just sit here and talk like you're doing now? Like you have to make content that's exclusive to those platforms that people can't get. That's why people have Patreons and these things is they offer a content.
Should be a financial dominatrix. What does that mean? Please clarify that term.
Oops, sorry.
A financial dominatrix. I'm sure that would be interesting.
Ugh.
The morning news headlines are often posted there. You need exclusive content.
Hey, like you doing a stream in your nightie, or
I
you
think,
need.
I'll be honest when I say this, I'm kind of not sure exactly what to give for exclusivity because then all the regular members, all the regular YouTubers bitch because they can't get access
Well,
to it.
then tell them to join the Patreon or become a member. That's how you do it. That's the point.
Right,
For all the
I know
regular
that. I
people
know
do
that.
it. Yeah, that's the point. So all the people do bitch, and then well, if you want to see it, then go become a member. You know, that's how you
Right.
sell it. You don't just sit here and say, "Oh, well, the members are down, guys." You know, it will give people a
Like an
reason to become a
exclusive
member.
membership, you should have the ad cam up maybe and take it.
Yeah. See, we give you suggestions all the time, Michelle, and you reject them. You just have
First of all,
on why not do them.
honestly, I really don't feel that good today. I'm really honest.
You shouldn't have streamed maybe then, Michelle. Take a day off. Like you've been streaming for.
I can't take a day off because
17 days. This is your 17th day streaming straight. Maybe take a day off or something. You know. You can take a day off if you're not. You know, you act like you get paid like.
All right, guys. Listen. Here's the deal. It's raining. It's wet. It's out.
Yeah. It's raining and it's wet. Yeah. Fall day. Want me to dance, Michelle? I'm gonna put on some Mini Manson. You can put me on, and we can just do some dancing. Hang out.
All right, guys. Listen. Here's the deal. All right. I'm going to work on a video today. Okay. I did play The Sims 3 yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get much done on it because I have to go in High Sierra to play it. But I noticed that my two characters, which is Michelle and Lumi in The Sims 3, it's kind of fun watching those two try to interact. OnlyFans content, and I don't even want anything really to do with Ed and his content. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't want anything to do with Ed and his content. He needs to start doing his own shows because he keeps taking over my channel, but he can't even bother to do his own content. Why is that? Why can't he do his own content?
He doesn't know how, Michelle. He can't even fucking make a phone call. How do you think he can't go? He doesn't know how to do it. Ed's dumb. He can't even fill his prescriptions. He can't, I mean, he's an ignoramus. He can't figure out how to hit go live on the button and do a stream, I mean, you gotta help him out.
Yes, I have another sentence pain. Oh, anyway, the point is that Patty's up to something. I know that for a fact.
What do you mean?
She still wants to get a house.
With you?
With me. The problem is that
no.
some of the information she writes in her text messages is like encoded, in a sense.
Can you give us an example?
Yeah, I can give you one that's not too personal. Let me pull this one up here.
Sure.
This is from this morning. Let's see. Let's take a look at one of the ones she said. She says,
let's decode
I'm going to read this exactly what she said.
Michelle, we got someone wanting to come on the meet.
This is from here. This is a couple messages.
Michelle, we have someone
wanting... Are you going to shut up and let me speak? Nurses programs coverage for blind might be gone. 2023 SSI half gone. SSDI everyone's trying it up. Vets already hit and almost gone. These programs have to be signed by President Biden before governors put out. Biden's not signing systems haywire. Everything is messed up now. Go That's the kind of stuff
that
she
makes
was.
sense. Someone's trying to get on the Google Meet, is what I was trying to tell you,
Yeah,
Michelle.
I see that. It's Craig Senior. Let's get him on
Don't
here.
let him on, you cunt.
All right. Hold on a minute. Let me go to the cursor. Cursors. Craig, try again. I'm gonna try to get you on. I gotta get over to the goddamn cursor screen.
I tried to tell her, Craig.
Try again, Craig. Okay. Where's the cursor? Sorry. Hi, Craig. How you doing?
What's happened?
So what's happened? Nothing's happened. Just that I'm just getting a little frustrated.
It's probably me.
Oh, there you go. Here we are. Hey,
Good morning, Paul.
Morning.
Good morning to everybody. Amy, are you going to come on? Oh, Amy's at work today. I forgot.
So anyway, does anybody understand what Patty was even saying in his messages? Because I don't quite get it.
I don't know. Can you read it again?
Yeah.
See anybody on the chat?
Michelle, can you get the Google Meets chat up for me and Craig?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Thank you. How you doing today, Craig? How are you and the ball buster doing today?
She's doing fine.
Excellent.
Fine, yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear.
Yeah, I was helping her do a feet last night. You know how you get a callus by your toe? And I guess I got too close.
Ooh.
And we had a little bleeding episode.
Well, that's always hard to do when you're not doing. If you're not doing it yourself, you don't know, right? Like if it hurts or you go too far. So yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I took too much off there with the Ryobi.
Okay. Took too much off with the meat slicer, eh?
Yeah. Well, you can use the electric knife too. It's all good.
Did you guys get out yesterday and get some fresh air?
Oh yeah, we were out. Well, we didn't go out. It didn't go out in the car or anything like that.
Okay.
But we did, get out in the yard and we were fiddling around in the motorhome.
Excellent.
And all that kind of stuff. So
Skinnet, she might be lonely, definitely.
That's what I like to hear.
But as far as relationship, I thought she told me she didn't want to have a relationship.
That's the way.
Patty, yeah.
Winter's going to be here sooner than we think. And then we're going to be set in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, Patty is actually very clean. The problem is if you remember the past, me and Patty tried to work a relationship out in a sense because of my injury, and it became more of me being basically pulled around by my nose, so to speak. In the morning before she gets to take her morning meds, she's just totally different person.
Would Ed live with you as well, Michelle? Would it be you, Patty, and Ed?
Okay, I still.
Michelle, would Ed live with you as well?
No, he doesn't want to be with her.
Actually, I can see the chat. Hello. All good.
I guess we should.
Patty's only.
We should just warn Michelle about that and introduce her and move on. But Michelle would get sucked in and pushed around. No, I know what Patty is. That's just it. You learn about somebody you have to live with them for 2 months, 2 whole months, almost 3 months.
Does she smell? Does she
No, she smells nice. She uses perfumes and colognes, takes showers every day.
Okay.
Does she use Lumi?
She uses toilet paper. She uses a lot of toilet paper. She goes through as many as 4 rolls of toilet paper in a week.
Get the hell out of here. She's got to get a butt butler.
She takes a lot of shits, or she's got a dirty vagina. One of the two.
Oh, well, at least if she cleans herself, whatever.
She does. She cleans herself nice.
She use a litter box?
She keeps up. But the thing is...
It's always a
She
good
use a
quality.
litter box?
It's always a good quality in a roommate, you know, they clean themselves.
You remember the movie? You remember the TV series? To give you an idea about Patty, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. Remember Hyacinth from Keeping Up Appearances?
We'll go to Michelle's apartment.
Wait, does anybody hear what's Keeping Up Appearances? Okay, if you do, okay, you know that she was married to a man named Richard. Hyacinth was this woman that wanted everything perfect. Everything had to be perfect. And poor Richard was basically always climbing through loopholes to make it happen, to meet up her desire to look like they were well-to-do, even though the truth is they were just basically a regular, older, middle-aged British couple, you know. Yeah, Patty's like Hyacinth. She's like that. She wants to keep up appearances. She wants a nice house, which I can see her point with given what's going on. But the thing is I told her, I said, right now is not the time to go out there and start looking for houses because the Federal Reserve has increased the mortgage lending rate for 30-year mortgage. Mm-hmm. No, she doesn't like being on camera. Well, I think Patty would like that no one knows who she is. She always seems to want to keep it secret.
Michelle, how long ago was it? Was she your roommate where you are now?
No,
I lived at Patty's house from December 18th through February 11th. When I was hurt.
When you need...
2020. So, yeah, December 18th of 2019 through December, or through February 11th, 2020, I lived in her apartment.
Okay. That's before I think I got on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
No, John, she doesn't poop in the bathtub.
Ed does.
Yeah, well,
actually, she didn't. No, that's Dory. And no, Dory didn't even do that either. Guys, let me explain something to you about what's going on with YouTube's index on my channel. My index on my channel is broken. YouTube has got to re-index. They have not bothered. I asked them to. They said they're not going to re-index my channel. There's too many videos. They said they can't do it in a realistic fashion.
Come on, listen. Come on up, buddy. Come on. Come on.
Because of you.
That's a good boy.
There he is.
Right. And she beat you. Yeah, she did.
Hey,
she.
look at the camera.
So
go look at the camera.
Oh, come on. Do I have to go to this in the morning? No.
What? Who is it?
Yam Ranch again. You weren't allowed to go talk to us. That's what she did say. Because she's, and I would say in some cases she's wrong, but in some cases there's some truth. That she was afraid that I was being abused. The problem was, in some ways, she wanted exclusivity, if that makes any sense. So here she is. She still wants me to go in halvesies with a house on her, and it's like, I still kind of do, and I still kind of like don't. So I'm like sitting there going, do we really want to do this? I do agree with what she said. The part of the message I didn't read you, where she said that the situation is unsustainable as it is for renters. Given what I've seen from Epic Economist and others, it's true. The economic situation for renters is really dicey right now.
Okay? Would you get it? Would you rent a house with her, or would you guys buy one?
We're buying it. She wants to buy it.
No, I definitely wouldn't do that.
She said she could probably get the mortgage for $650 a month. Well, for a
I think it's
30-year
terrible.
fix. That's
Who-
fine. That's good.
yeah. Who would
Yeah, that's probably just for the mortgage. That's not for the taxes.
Yeah, who would
Yeah.
you guys who would take care of the lawn and the landscaping and all that?
She did get the numbers on the taxes and stuff, and it comes out to be about 800 or listen, I'm paying for rent. Let's see, I keep pulling up my Android phone.
Down a month.
Let's see what it says here. This is not confidential. I'll just...
It really work.
All right. She says here it's a house in 1967. Okay. Let's see. It's okay. Under 60 though makes 500 payments. 500 payments, 2,400 tax. Is that a year? 150 months, but better than $1,200 a month apartment. The mortgage is up at 650 months. Well, okay. And then she gave some details on another property she was looking at, and I told her that was way too much. This is what she told me for this other property. I'm going to go back a bit here. I'm going to go back to my news article. She says, okay, it says here, the house in question was for $72,000. The cheapest house I could see is not going to be easy. That's a 30-year mortgage and $120 a month taxes. That's $1,920, not including the electric bill, which is $140, and sewer $35, and public water that's $35. That's $240 for that. Which is $1,180 a month, not including adding any heating cost, which is an additional $300 a month or more, or about $1,480 a month. I said, that's too much. It is too much. What kind of heat is that?
Between two people, shouldn't be too much.
Yeah, if I don't see her being the same kind of situation as Ed, but I just don't think it's a smart idea. It's just something about the whole thing just smells nasty.
If you don't think it's a good idea, then forget about it. Forget about it. But
No, that's what I told her in the other house. Definitely forget about it.
is she retired, or does she still work, or what?
She collects disability because of a back injury.
Okay, so how much does she get a month?
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, it's doable, long as that figure that you had said is including the tax.
Well, I told her I would go halvesies on the mortgage and stuff because I want my name on the deed too. Because originally, like she was saying, this is, well, we can get you on as a renter. I don't want to be on as a fucking renter.
Well, you do, Michelle. If you want to get out of that situation, you'd be good as being a renter. That way you could get out pretty much anytime you want instead of being stuck with a 30-year mortgage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
if
true.
something went wrong, you could just get out of the situation. But if you're on a mortgage, you're basically obligated to fulfill that. You know, if she doesn't pay it, then it's all on you. You know, it kind of screws you out. Yeah, I'd say being a renter would probably be your best bet, Michelle. That way, something goes wrong with the house, the landlord has to take care of it. You know, I mean, if your guy's furnace breaks down, I mean, do either one of you have like the $5,000 to replace it? Or, you know, these are just things you got to think about. There's a leak in the roof, you got to pay for that, or you know, something goes wrong. Yeah, I'd say your best bet would just
guys stop telling me the same old stuff about if something breaks down, blah blah.
Well, do you have the money, Michelle? If you had a furnace, I mean, if your furnace went wrong, you'd have to shell out like $4 or $5,000. I mean, do you have that set aside? I mean, that's just part of being a homeowner. You know, you don't take these things into consideration.
Actually, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you take it into consideration, you know. Yeah, who's gonna, you know, you gotta probably hire a landscaping company to take care of the lawn, because you can't just let the lawn go. You'll get ticketed and fined, and you know. So I mean, there's a lot to take into consideration.
Yeah,
So,
she is.
What Paul's saying is true. Like, you got to have a little slush fund
Yeah.
You know, like that. I mean, I would say minimally a couple $1,000 in case something serious, like the heating system or whatever. That's the most important
you
thing.
got to factor in home insurance. You know, that's about $1,200-1,300 a year.
Amy, that's a good question because was it what now, like 20% down payment now on a house?
I think that's normal. So, how much is the house?
Well, the more you put down, the less your mortgage will be.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
You put more than 20% down, from what I understand, you don't have to qualify.
Yeah, like when I purchase a house, I'll sell my house. I sell my house, and then whatever I get for the sale of this house, I'll just put down as the down payment on the new one, and then.
I don't know, guys. The point is that's what she told me. Like I said, the way she types things is kind of weird, and it's like it's cryptic, and I gotta decode it. In person, she's not bad, but on her cell phone, she writes in shorthand, which is like drives me absolutely crazy.
Who the hell writes in shorthand on it? I never even heard of it. God, my mom used to know shorthand. That's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you should stay away from it altogether. That's my feeling. It doesn't sound too reliable.
Well, that's what I want to do is stay away from all this garbage because it's just not worth it for me. I'm like, it's in one sense I want a house, but in another sense is I don't want to be stuck with a person like for 30 years. I mean, does it make any sense? It's like in one sense, it's like okay, it sounds great. But I'm not desperate at this point. But like I talked to Chris off camera about this, I said, what I am concerned about is with the price increases, more rents going up so much, is that one day I'm going to be priced out of an apartment because I can't afford to stay. I'm not Social Security, even the cost of living adjustment. You know, my Medicare Part D is going up to $77 a month in January. Even if it is 9.1%, I've heard it could be 8.7 to 9.1% COLA increase. And that sounds great, but the truth is, the government has a way to try to basically keep us all stuck in the same income bracket. And how you doing, Andrew? Let's come on panel today.
Hi, Andrew.
Let's get Andrew on here. And
this is a big responsibility.
So I'm really not.
A lot to it.
Like I said, I'm not really sure I want to do this. I don't really want to do this.
I think you're fine where you're at, Michelle. I mean, you got a good deal. I don't think I mean, Jimmy hasn't raised your guys' rent up or nothing. Again, you get free water and heat. I think you got a good deal going on right now.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about.
But it's true. I don't have equity in this place. Yeah. Now, this is a condominium.
You're a renter. How could you? I mean.
Okay.
There's benefits to that too. You got to remember when it snows out, you don't have to shovel. I mean, when you have a home, you get a ticket if you don't keep your walkway clear.
That's right.
There's just, and that's a $75 bill right there, just to somebody.
Refuse your mail,
Yeah, sure, of course. So I mean, there's really, there's always something. There's always something. I mean, I just had to get my deck painted, and he did me a favor.
Everybody was always telling me
that was
as a kid
$800.
how nice it is to have a house, how convenient it is to have a house. And then, of course, to read all the small print, and then you realize, what was the point of having a house? Oh, because you don't have to worry about a landlord throwing you out. If you're usually a good tenant, why would a landlord throw you out in the first place? But then the reality kicks in. There's no equity in an apartment. Yeah,
they both have their benefits, and you know.
You don't build equity in an apartment.
Well, I think if you wait 6 months to a year, I think that homes are going to start really going down.
Prices are already dropping as homeowners realizing the market's gone.
Long Island, you know, the property, you know, from when they were selling like over ask. There's no more over ask now. That's over. That balloon has popped. I was a jerk. I should have got out when during that thing.
See, right now I'm trying to keep my options open. I'm not trying to basically slam the door in Patty's face, but I'm not exactly like totally jumping a joy either. I was like, you know.
Well, if you live there alone in your apartment, what is your rent a month? $800.
Butter, I can't turn on the phones as long as we got red and yellow here.
Oh, okay.
See, we got red and yellow. We're not getting solid green.
With a stick.
So when we get red and yellow, it's not my fellow. Sorry. Okay. I mean, when it's red and yellow, that means the phones, even Google Meets, is questionable.
I mean, it seems to be running fine now.
Yeah, for the panel, it is. That's why I'm thinking something's got to go wrong, specifically with the YouTube side of things, because the panel, we always never have problems with the panels, but for some reason, the live streams are another story.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's some reason why that is. It's just frustrating that it's in a story. So because you played music earlier, now I gotta filter all that crap out.
No, you don't. It's non-copyright music.
How do I know what's copyright and that's copyright? It's not like YouTube tells me right there on the screen it says, warning, that's copyrighted, or nah, that's fine. I'm not hearing
copyright, Michelle. It's Minnie Manson singing. It's non-copyrighted music.
Okay, I get that.
It's not an actual song. It's a cover. It's non-copyright.
Actually, covers can be copyrighted. That's the problem.
Do anything to harm you, so don't worry about it.
This is someone they post this on their own channel and they have no copyright. If it's on their own channel, YouTube's not going to copyright.
Okay, wait a minute. Stop. It doesn't matter.
You don't understand the rules of YouTube. You've been on here for 11 years.
It doesn't
you don't
matter.
Get it.
It still goes under YouTube's own copyright because that means that channel owns that piece of music. It still counts as copyrighted.
Unless the person personally strikes you.
If they want to.
Yeah, they're not going to. Why would they? Michelle, quit being so paranoid. Let loose a little bit and have some fun. That's how you earn the money. Not by fucking sitting here and complaining. Have a little bit of fun on your channel. You know, you're too scared of doing anything on your channel, which just really just fucking drags the content down. You let loose a little bit. You were doing great last week, and now you got like sand in your vagina.
You know what I should do? What I would like to get on a guest here is I'd like to talk to a copyright lawyer and have them come on the show. So one day,
Jesus Christ,
I think that would be. I think that would be fantastic if I can get a copyright lawyer to come on the show.
Retain a lawyer for your show, and yeah, that'd be great content.
No. Interview one and talk to these people about this stuff.
I mean, how are you going to have Minnie Manson do a concert on your show if you're scared to like have their music being played? Like,
I don't know. I never said anything about a concert.
Well, that's what Minnie's going to come on and do is a concert. He's a performer, Michelle. He doesn't want to sit and fucking have some drawled out long conversation with you. He's a performer. He wants to perform.
Well, I'm not having her being presented to the public because she mooned the camera over there on Kermit and Friends. So I'm not having her in video.
The person was mean to her. That's why.
Well, okay. It's
not a regular thing that they do. So just don't be mean to Minnie Manson, and you can show his footage.
I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I'm just trying to say is I need to protect my assets.
This isn't an asset Michelle, this channel isn't your income. You barely make anything on it. If it went down tomorrow, you could just make a new one. Like, this isn't a big asset. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not. Like, if your channel gets struck down, just make a new one. You got like 4 other channels you can get. What's the point? You're just worried about like 3 cents on a video.
I didn't say hire a lawyer. Oh my God! I said maybe I can get one of them to come on as an interview.
Yeah, they don't want to sit and do an interview, Michelle. They're a performer. They don't want to sit and talk with you. They want to sit and do a concert. They're a performer. Don't you get it? That's why they were mad at Elisa, because he just had Minnie Manson backstage listening to some boring conversation when people were there to see Minnie Manson perform. No one wants to do these boring fucking interviews. You know, Minnie will tell you the same thing. Minnie's a performer. Craig, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I know I can see your screen, yeah.
No, I was asking Craig can. Like
it's on you have it on speckle.
All right, hold on a second. Let me see here. All right, here.
Now I can see you, yeah.
Like, look at this. Like, look at this right here. Look, a performer right here. They don't want to sit and do interviews. They don't want to perform. Look at this. A performer.
That's Minnie. Is that Minnie Manson?
I bet he lets you bill in full every month.
A performer. Okay. Look at this. Doesn't want to sit and talk.
Oh yeah.
You think? Yeah, he's a performer. You didn't need. Yeah, you know, Minnie Manson doesn't want to sit and talk. He wants to be a performer.
Really, there.
Yeah. Oh, it does such great songs, Craig. I don't know if you found.
I'm gonna go on the channel.
Oh yeah, look, they just do videos. There's no sitting here and talking. Like, look, all these are music videos. This is all music right here.
Yeah.
Oh, probably can't see my screen again. Yeah, look, this is all music right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look at all this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, great songs too. They all different types of songs. A little something for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No, that looks interesting. I'll have
you
to
know
look
what
into
happened?
that.
Remember this, guys. I sing Rainbow Connection, right?
There's
and he
channel,
ever
right?
since that he's been angry at me because I actually my song was more favorably received than his version.
No, I don't. I'd like Minnie Manson's better, Michelle. Why don't you play them both and let the people hear? We'll play them both right now.
Oh.
No, yeah. Well, you won't even play your own content of yourself singing.
So anyway, Craig, you may have already received your train this morning. I didn't look.
Get your train yet, Craig?
It was over for delivery.
I don't know. I don't think so because Winston's at the front door.
Oh, he's.
And I have I have a camera on the front door. It tells me if there's any motion or anybody there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear Alexa go off.
Still kind of early too. Usually comes in the afternoon.
Yeah, usually around. Ricky, the bail guy, comes usually around 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I have such a good bailman. He's just the best. During the winter, I grab him and I tell him, all right, I just come in and have a hot cup of coffee.
Nice.
All right. I'm not supposed to be. I don't give a shit. So he's a good guy.
Nice. Yeah, maybe you guys can have a song off, Michelle. You and Minnie Manson can have a song off.
Hi.
That'd be a good idea.
Hi. There she comes.
So me and Craig did say is that we told Ed no more money for train stuff until he starts forking out for bills.
No, it's done. It's done. Winston, let me mute my mic. I don't want to be yelling.
Hold its weight around there.
There we go. Come on.
You and Ed gonna exchange Christmas gifts this year, Rochelle?
No, we never do.
No. Okay.
Wish you didn't. He didn't want to eat.
I might put some stuff up on Patreon, but I'm not going to put it on YouTube because of copyright.
Stop. Oh, there's everybody again.
too paranoid with this copyright. Why don't you put it up and then see first if you even get a copyright strike for it? Like, chances are you probably won't on half the stuff you want to put up. You don't even take the chance of putting it up, you know? I mean, if you get a copyright on it, they'll tell you.
All right, Andrew Scott's coming on panel. Let's get him on here. Come on, Cursor, work with me.
Channels ran by fear. Sucks.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Andrew.
It is I.
Hey,
Handsome Andrew's coming on.
How you doing, Craig? And
bonjour,
Good morning. Good morning, or whatever. It's good evening to you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just afternoon, you know.
Yeah, but
4 in the afternoon right now, Craig.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
10 past 4.
Yeah, it's almost 4:20 in Scotland. So all you Scotland stoners, get your weed ready. Got 1 minute.
Hey, Paul, can you guys hear me okay?
We can. You sound a bit different, like you're on a different.
Yeah.
We can hear
My other mic's fucked, you know.
Any results from the doctor yet?
Yeah, and no news, as I said before, was good news. So obviously I'm okay.
Yeah. Andrew still doesn't have AIDS, Michelle. He's good to go. He's doing well. He's got a good bill of health.
I'm trying to avoid things like this, you know.
Fair enough.
Paul, was the whole panel supposed to come up on my TV? I only get I get Michelle and the chat on the side, but should there be
yeah,
everybody else?
Yeah, all 4 of us should be up here as well.
On the TV.
Yeah,
right?
I need to get a new microphone.
Perhaps.
Because this is ridiculous. I hate talking.
Perhaps Marinus.
You're using the laptop, yeah.
What I gotta do? I gotta transmit to the TV. That's what I gotta do.
Michelle, how are you doing today?
I'm stressed.
You're stressed. Like,
Not because anything here.
I get that.
But it's just you know, it's Wednesday, and you know, just trying to get everything done with, take care of everything. And somebody's still doing a DDoS on me again, and fucking bites.
Well, Michelle, I'm gonna advise you, just get it sorted out. Do something about it. Don't just talk about it.
It was fine. It was fine before I went live, and then it started going shitty.
Greg, turn your TV down, buddy. Greg.
Is that me?
Yeah, turn your TV down, buddy. We hear the echo.
Oh, you can hear that? Huh?
Yeah.
Microphone must be
you got a good mic.
very sensitive.
Yeah.
I hate not having a
piece of crap, but
leaning into the laptop, Andrew, to talk to us all sexy.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Hey.
No, it's not the same way.
No, I know. It's annoying. No, I get it.
Andrew, are you in your pajamas?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
in Adidas right now.
All right. You got your curtains closed?
They actually are just now. Believe it or not, and there's a reason for this.
Well, you work at night, so you have
More
to
than
get some
likely,
rest.
it's
don't
my
you?
internet.
I had to work one
You know,
night,
it is rainy today. There could be some wires in the pole that are getting wet. That's true. But I went live, unshared for a few minutes, and like there was no problem. It was about a minute.
My wire got wet last night.
I feel amputated. I hate this with not having a microphone working. I'm getting annoyed, right?
What happened to your mic?
I don't know.
Is that working?
Yeah, just like what I
Ugly day.
You know?
All right. Mini Manson wants to come on, or at least they said it. Hello.
It's not gonna be Mini Manson.
No, I don't think it
Nice.
is. So.
That's nice. Nice to meet you, Minnie.
Hello, Minnie.
Not the real one.
Oh, is he answering?
Keon.
Not Mini Manson.
Let's call him that. Minnie Mansion. This one.
It's nice to come on.
I don't think that's many minutes, Michelle. I think that's...
It's not the real one. Someone playing
It's
fart
not!
noises. All right, get them off, Michelle. There you go.
I will. Ranch already left.
Yeah, they're going to come back again in a second and do the same thing.
I know what they're going to do. I haven't gone through this enough time.
Not Yam Ranch. Just because they're labeled that doesn't mean that's who that is. I don't know
didn't
why
look, but I'm sure it's coming, yeah.
It's not Yam Ranch, Michelle.
Yeah.
I know that's what it says, but it's not Yam Ranch.
Michelle, Tiger, my microphone has been destroyed.
I think Bella did it.
I think she probably did.
Morning, Tiger. I think Bella did it. She's like, I'm tired of
have a regular headset, Andrew?
And something interesting,
yeah, I do have one, but it's not that great. But the one I was using lately, I really enjoyed using, obviously, you know. It's just frustrating because I get annoyed at these sort of things.
You sound good today. It's not a problem. You're very understandable. It's not even an issue.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you. Thank you, Craig. And thank you for the rest of people didn't say those words.
You're more than welcome.
I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's your dog.
What's that?
So, Michelle, what have you been doing today?
I don't really have anything planned for today. I was maybe... I was going to do a video for the music section of my channel because somebody said that they knew another channel would promote it, and I was like, okay. Well, maybe I could
Michelle, fuck those lots. Come on.
Do a video about what?
Put out the song that I'm best known for, which is Rose Garden, but that's what I was going to do as a video and put that on my Discord in the music section.
Look at this.
And then, because I can't put it on YouTube because of copyright, steal my monetization on it, so fuck that,
Well, do it.
Sorry, Paul, and you go.
I was just gonna say, do it for the fans, Michelle. Fuck the monetization. Just do it for your fans.
Yep.
I mean, who cares about 3 cents?
We've all been singing the last couple of days, on your channel, and you've not been struck yet.
There's music.
Yeah, but you know that special we did that
Always in love with Amy.
I want to hear the Christmas music.
I hate laughing at
remember that special Sunday? Do you know that special Sunday broadcast? Well, Menthol Madness, or whatever it calls himself, basically showed his phallus on his thumbnail. I had to block out that and prevent that from being shown on screen so I can then republish it.
The show is private?
Because that was when I actually did show it on screen and he showed his phallus on camera.
He might be drunk a little bit, He probably.
What the hell is a phallus? What do you
A cock. That's how they said it back in medieval times or something. His dick, his cock, his.
Why don't you just say dick, sir? I can barely deal with Celsius. Trying nuts.
How's your phallus?
And my phallus is hard.
Right, okay, Craig, take it elsewhere.
God. Honey.
Who wants on the panel, Michelle?
Denise, are you ready?
You ready to rock and roll? Or she's not even she's half asleep. She probably forget it even happened.
Is that her physical therapy?
I will. I said I want to do that.
I'm not sure if she has Maddie today or not.
No, that's what you're going to give her, Craig. Some little physical therapy.
Yeah. Well, that's no problem at all. That's why I got the power bed. I just put I hold the control and I just stay put and bring it up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't have to move around.
I need to get one of those.
Honestly, if I could be like you when I'm not if I ever
doing all right.
I'll be happy.
Michelle's a little stressed
And I
out
throw the
today.
vibration on right in the midsection.
I'm the same way, Craig. I just like starfish on the bed and let the lady do all the work. You know?
That's all. Might as well. Just
What you got to do though before you do that is get them really upset at you, so they get really pissed off at you, and then just take all the
you're
yeah.
something else, Paul. That's what you're into.
Yeah, and then just let them get their frustrations out on you.
yeah, tell them to tie your arms to
Believe it or not.
to the bedposts.
Yes.
Tie your wrists up.
Well, no. You still got to have your freedom, you know.
No. You just have it with ribbon or something like that.
Yeah,
where,
very
you know,
loose, very loose.
Yeah, very loose. You could snap a ribbon. You could snap it just with the strength if you're strong. So probably break the bedpost off.
Yeah.
You're very careful there, Paul.
Yeah, I've been rolled a few times. Yeah.
I have that done. I have that before. That's something to think about.
I don't know if I'd like that done to me. I like it done to other people, of course.
If you can get out of it, it's okay.
Yeah, I like to start making love and then set the room on fire and then see if I can finish and then get out before I die. I don't know if that's.
He's such a romantic. He's such a romantic.
I don't know if that's something anyone else is into, but I mean, it's kind of fun.
Your insurance is paid.
It's a bit of a thrill.
What do? You put like a ring of lighter fluid around the bed?
Whatever's. Yeah, I've been using a lot of hand sanitizer because it's at the hotels and stuff. So
Yeah, well,
it's free. So you know me, I'm a cheap. You know.
You're not cheap. You're living with the times. The best you can do.
Yeah. I do wear a mask, Craig. So you know, to prevent some of the smoke, so I can go a bit longer. I do wear a face mask as well.